Italy is renowned for its rich cultural heritage, stunning landscapes, and vibrant cities, but it is also a country that occasionally experiences the capricious side of Mother Nature. The recent wild windstorms that battered Sicily serve as a stark reminder of the unpredictable and dynamic nature of weather systems. The nation faced a dual onslaught, with wildfires scorching Sicily amid record-breaking temperatures and violent storms ravaging the northern regions. This climatic chaos has resulted in tragic consequences, from casualties and injuries to the destruction of property and agricultural losses. The unfolding situation not only underscores the immediate threats posed by extreme weather, but also prompts a broader reflection on the undeniable impact of climate change.
Oh mio Dio, mio Dio, mio Dio, mio Dio, mio Dio, mamma, mamma, mamma. Oh Dio santo, oh Dio santo.
Sicily, already reeling from a prolonged heatwave, finds itself on the front line of a battle against wildfires that threaten towns and cities across the island. Record temperatures soaring above 47.5 degrees Celsius, 117 degrees Fahrenheit, in Catania have exacerbated the challenges. Evacuations are underway in resorts and tourist hotspots, and even Palermo Airport had to temporarily close due to wildfires reaching its perimeter. The ones touched by this tragedy the most are the people living in the areas of Italy. They are now marked by heart-wrenching stories of lives cut short and communities shattered. In Brescia, a 16-year-old girl met a devastating fate during a summer camp. A tree uprooted by violent storms crashed onto her tent. This incident underscores the inherent dangers posed by the unpredictability and intensity of the weather, transforming a summer camp into a scene of unimaginable sorrow. Further north in Lisbon, a middle-aged woman lost her life in another grim encounter with a falling tree, emphasizing the indiscriminate nature of these meteorological disasters. The fact that such tragedies unfolded in areas not traditionally associated with extreme weather events serves as a stark reminder of the expanding reach and unpredictability of climate-related risks. Near Palermo Airport, charred bodies were discovered, stark testimony to the relentless advance of the flames. Calabria and Sardinia, too, have witnessed casualties, further underlining the human cost of the environmental crisis. The northern regions of Italy, particularly Milan, bear the scars of the recent storms that unleashed winds with a ferocity reaching up to 100 kilometers per h, 62 miles per hour. The impact on infrastructure has been nothing short of devastating, as the relentless winds uprooted trees, tore roofs off buildings. The sizable hailstones, resembling tennis balls, inflicted injuries, damaged vehicles, and decimated crops, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Even Milan's historical landmarks, including the iconic 15th century Sforza Castle, did not escape unscathed. The severity of the weather damage prompted the closure of this cultural heritage site. underlining the vulnerability of even the most robust structures in the face of increasingly intense climatic events. The mayor of Milan, Giuseppe Sala, has been clear and explicit in emphasizing the gravity of the situation. His acknowledgement that climate change is undeniably impacting daily life underscores the urgent need for communities and policymakers alike to confront the reality of a changing climate and take decisive action to mitigate its effects on both the cultural heritage and the everyday lives of the people affected. As the damage to the infrastructure and landscapes of Milan bears witness to the immediate consequences of extreme weather, it also serves as a call to address the broader challenge of climate change on a global scale. The extreme weather conditions ravaging Italy have transcended beyond immediate physical harm, plunging the affected regions into a health crisis of alarming proportions. In Palermo, over 200 individuals sought urgent medical attention due to smoke inhalation, overwhelming local healthcare facilities. The surge in patients prompted hospitals to suspend routine appointments, redirecting resources to address the pressing needs of those affected by the environmental catastrophe. The impact on essential services extends to the city's transportation network, with the bus system in Palermo experiencing a partial suspension. The scorching temperatures have caused vehicles to overheat, creating a logistical nightmare and adding challenges for the public. Wildfires nearing Palermo, especially threatening Hospital Cervello, intensify the crisis. Evacuations strain emergency services, risking healthcare infrastructure. Disrupted transportation and overwhelmed facilities highlight the urgent need for comprehensive responses to environmental emergencies. The event left Sicily in a state of crisis, as described by the Farmers Association, Coldiretti. The damage inflicted on the region is deemed incalculable, with landscapes altered, agricultural practices disrupted, and ecosystems pushed to the brink. Italian Minister for Civil Protection, Nello Musumeci, recognizes the gravity of the situation, acknowledging that Italy is confronting one of its most challenging days in the past decade. This stark admission underscores the severity of the environmental crisis and its immediate impact on the nation. Musumeci's call for a collective change in behavior resonates as a plea for a comprehensive and unified response to address the root causes. The urgency of the situation demands a shift in societal norms, policies, and practices to mitigate and adapt to the changing climate. As Italy grapples with the aftermath of these catastrophic events, it serves as a reminder that concerted action is imperative to safeguard the environment and foster sustainable practices, not only for the well-being of Italy, but for the broader global community.
C'è un mitra. Porca vacca.
Italian meteorologist Giulio Betti's insights into the current weather crisis in Italy illuminate a profound connection between the extreme conditions in the south and the storms battering the north. Betti aptly describes these contrasting phenomena as two sides of the same coin, emphasizing the intricate interplay between the heat wave and the violent storms that have gripped the nation. His year's extreme weather events, marked by heightened intensity, frequency, and prolonged heat waves, reveal a broader climate pattern. The South's heat wave creates conditions for storms in the north, highlighting the interconnected challenge transcending regional boundaries. The recent wild windstorms in Italy have laid bare the unpredictable and dynamic nature of weather systems. From wildfires scorching Sicily to violent storms wreaking havoc in the northern regions, the dual onslaught has resulted in tragic consequences. Lives have been lost, communities shattered, and infrastructure devastated. Italy has been pushed into a state of crisis. This isn't just about Italy. Chaos is surfacing all over the world, pushing for a global call for action. We all need to adapt to the changing climate to build a sustainable future. Subscribe for more updates to see how all of this will impact our way of living as we know it now.